You're watching the Weiss channel. That. Today, this is absolute value inequalities 2, an extension of absolute value inequalities. Because first, we have to solve for the inequality. We got to get the inequality by itself, meaning I'm going to subtract 3 to both sides first. Then I'm going to get 3 times absolute value x plus 3 greater than or equal to 36. Now I divide by 3. I get 12. Now this is what we did the first in part 1 of absolute value inequalities. We say x plus 3 greater than or equal to 12 or x plus 3 less than or equal to negative 12. Okay? The first part is the same, nothing changes, but then the second part, you flip this around and you make that negative. Now we subtract 3 from both sides. And you get x greater than or equal to 9 or x less than or equal to negative 15. And you type it in, if you're doing a Delta Math assignment, you type it into Delta Math just like this. There's a greater than or equal to key and there's an or button. Okay, and a less than or equal to button. All right. Over here, we have another greater than. Greater than is or. Greater than is an or statement. This was greater than, so that was an or statement. This is greater than, and that's an or statement. I'm going to add 2 to both sides first. After I add 2 to both sides, I'm going to divide both sides by 2 and get absolute value x minus 5 greater than 9. So now I have x minus 5 greater than 9 or x minus 5 less than negative 9. Add 5 to both sides and I get x is greater than 14 or x less than negative 4. Okay? So greater than is or. Here's less than. This one is less than or equal to. Okay? This is an and statement. Okay? So first I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides and then I'm going to divide by 4. Absolute value x plus 4 less than or equal to 11. All right, so x plus 4 is less than or equal to 11 and x plus 4 greater than or equal to negative 11. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides and get x less than or equal to 7 and x greater than or equal to negative 15. Now, x is in between those two numbers, so you put negative 15 first and 7 last, and you put x in the middle. Notice how you write this. You do negative 15 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 7. Okay? Even though x is greater than or equal to 15, we flip it around and say negative 15 is less than x. And x is less than or equal to 7. Okay? Over here, less than, another and statement. We minus 2 from both sides first, and then we're going to divide by 3. We get absolute value of x minus 8 less than 3. X minus 8 is less than 3 and x minus 8 greater than negative 3. Add 8 to both sides. You get x less than 11 and x greater than 5. Put the 5 first and the 11 last, and x goes in between. So you have 5 less than x less than 11. You've been watching the Weiss channel.